This episode is sponsored by Squarespace. More on that later.
I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride it where I like. Well, it's a misty morning. It rained yesterday, all day yesterday, and I wasn't able to get here. And I'm a little upset because look at my fresh door got wet. I don't think it's gonna matter in the end, but I really gotta get a finish on this door so it's protected. This is a perfect example of why I need gutters. The water just scoots right down. You guys may or may not have seen, but my threshold is not installed correctly. It's not a huge deal, but I thought the door, for whatever reason when I was installing it, was supposed to push up against it, but it's actually supposed to sit on top. So if the water hits the door, it hits the threshold and comes out, which makes sense. I don't know why I did what I did, but there you have it. I guess we just gotta wait for it to dry out. I brought oil and spar urethane to put on it, but I don't think I can today. I think it's just too wet. Little bummed that my door got wet. Just because it's very fresh wood. Well, I guess fresh. I mean, it's untouched, raw wood. And yeah, the bottom of the door got saturated. I think it'll be okay. I'm basically just gonna have to let this door dry out and then come back here as soon as I can to put, I think, a couple layers of, we're going with Danish oil, and then we're gonna put spar urethane on top of that. And the reason I want to do Danish oil is because it actually soaks into the wood, whereas stain kind of sits on top of the wood, which, you know, still gives you protection, but I really like the way Danish oils look. They kind of soak into the wood and they look a lot more natural. There's a lot of stains kind of sit on top of the wood. Flood surface using brush or cloth, applying additional finish to areas that absorb all the liquid. So I got medium walnut and dark walnut, and what I'm going to do just on this edge here is do a little bit of dark and a little bit of medium. I think I'm going to go with the dark, but I want to test it, you know. Well, welcome back everybody to the cabin. As you can see, the weather's rolling in. It's a very misty day. I can't even see the mountains across the valley here. Normally I can. But it's kind of cool. It makes it feel like we're way up in the clouds. All right, so we'll try the dark walnut here first. I think the dark is what we're gonna go with. That's just my gut instinct, but let's give it a go, shall we? Oh. Like I said, we're not going to stain the whole door today because, oh, that looks nice. Because, well, the bottom third got wet. This is medium walnut. I just don't think it's dark enough. Well, it looks a little more natural though, eh? Oh, that's pretty nice actually. What to do here? Tell me what you think. Medium walnut, dark walnut. This is a Danish oil, okay? And my grandfather was Danish, so that's perfect. So that's the dark walnut on the top. It almost looks a little splotchy. I'm not sure why. I mean, sometimes people suggest conditioners, but I've never used a conditioner for a Danish oil. Oh, it's so smooth. So you got dark walnut Danish oil up here, medium walnut down here. Untouched door. See? Untouched door and wet door. It's beautiful though. We're not gonna mess with the door for obvious reasons. But anyhow, what we can do here is button up my soffit here. We're gonna keep putting on that LP smart side. It's gonna go on the angle spot, the angle part here, okay? But this little spot here, that's flat because of the angle and then because of my fascia board, we're gonna end up putting just a thin strip here, like so. And then I'm gonna get smart side. It's gonna tuck up into here under my drip edge. That's what I designed it to do. And then that drip edge, or sorry, the drip edge will come over a piece that covers the soffit, and that'll look great because I'll have LP on the front here. That'll protect, you know, the 2x8, I think, is what I use for my fascia board. Or is it 2x6? I don't know. And then everything will start to get kind of tightened up and buttoned up. And that'll look good. And so this is kind of a momentous occasion. Reason is, this is the second time in a week that I've been to this cabin, and I think that's the first time ever since starting this project. I've never been here twice in a 7-day period. We're really trying to see if we can, you know, spend more time out here, invest a little bit more in this channel and see where it can take us. Secondly, keep this in mind, I have a wedding to go to, and so I only have half the day that I can spend here, but we're gonna just shred the gnar and get after it. I gotta go back down to where I parked the Jeep and grab more because I left all my siding there. Because I don't have time to bring up all the materials and install it all, you know. And I still got the black lung, some sort of nasty respiratory thing. I think it's going around though, from what I've heard. The word on the street. Yeah, this board just got a little hung up here. I'm gonna fix it. Try to, anyhow. All right, so I want to show you what my brain is thinking right now. Is basically, I was thinking I would then put this up here, this nice piece of trim, essentially. It would cap off that, okay? Look really good. And then my LP Smart side would come on, like I said, my fascia, and cover it all up. I think that's what we're gonna do. And so the trim would come here. I'm gonna put a separate little piece of trim because I need a transition between my soffit that goes this way and my soffit that goes up there. But I would do that after I do, you know, the trim de la trim. Trim de la trim. It's such a long piece, there's no way I'll be able to hold it by myself. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my handy dandy rope here. And we're gonna buckle you up there. Look at that. You like them apples? And now that that piece is totally supported, this is pretty good actually. Can I sell this invention? Although my rope might be a little bit too far away, but so I want to make sure I'm nice flush to the edge there. See what I'm saying? Okay. That's pretty sick. That worked out. Oh, do I got a jam? I got a jam. There we go. I think it looks great. So now what we can do is we can tuck up our trim this way, I think, right? Yeah, so we'll tuck up our trim. I don't know how I'm gonna get the nail gun in there. That'll be a bit of a trick here. See? Will it kind of hold it up? Sorta. All right. Let's try and figure that out here. Like I said, time is of the essence. I think in total I'll have 5 hours here today. So I'm trying to keep cranking here. I feel like we're kind of cranking, you know? My holder's not working here. Maybe I just tuck it up on the trim, up on the inside there. Will it sit there? Okay. We're gonna do the vertical trim first, and I'll show you. It's the corner trim. We're gonna do that first. It makes sense to do that. So basically, we're gonna put this corner trim up, and that will create a stopping point for the trim that will sit up against the building and up against the soffit. That's the plan. I think it's a good plan. We're adding a 45-degree angle, so it tucks right up in the angle of the soffit. You like them apples? Better. So now, jogs over about 2 inches over here. Nice. See? Just jogs up a hair. Pretty good, eh? That ain't going nowhere. Now I just need a block. So I have to make sure that I have enough overhang. That makes sense to you all, right? Oh, that's a bad cough. I gotta go get more trim. BRB. Why do I do this? I ask myself that sometimes why I find pleasure in this. And I think we just love to learn, you know? Learning comes in all shapes and sizes. But yeah, learning and getting better at something can be, I think, a healthy addiction. Who wouldn't want to be better at things? Especially when you start with probably no skills or experience in something. Listen to my lungs. I'm okay. Oh, that's right. Now I gotta trim it. Huh. Forgot about that. Oh. Well, I would say this is my second week of trying to figure out if this is in the cards for me to do more of. If not full time, say 50 to 75% of my time. And man, you know, like when you're having a good day and everything's lining up and you're like, ah, yes, this makes sense. Oh, yes, thank you, God. Oh, this is great. Yes, thank you, friend. Thank you, boss. Thank you, wife, and thank you, children. Everything's just lining right up for you. Those are the days when you come up with new ideas. You come up with better ideas. You gain more confidence because you're feeling good. But man, is it ever hard when you have a bad day and then you make a mistake and you're like, and you start digging that emotional hole where you don't think you're good enough, you don't think you can do it, and your confidence just goes right out the window. That happens to me, okay? Happens to me. You're not alone. You're not alone. And I'm coming off a bit of a tough week, just trying to, again, imagine if I can do this or not, you know? Because I just don't know if I can. It's a very hard thing to imagine right now. What's also hard to imagine is how I'm going to get this thing up here. I don't know if this is the right nail gun for this. Uh-oh. It shifted too much. And now what do I do here? Gotta take this nail out, but I don't want it to come crashing down and destroy all my hard work. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. Okay. Everyone relax. Everyone just chill out. I think I gotta take a layer off. Fogging up. But you know, every now and then you just need a boost of confidence. And I think we all get confidence from different things. For me, it's coming out here and having like a good day, you know, productivity. Because I come home and I realize the things that I thought were intimidating for the week leading up to coming here, or, You know, whatever I thought I wouldn't be able to do or have a hard time doing, if I can come home and I accomplished at least half those things, it's a confidence booster, you know? Because once you do something once, the next time is easier. The next time is less mistakes. The next time takes less time. And so on and so forth. And that can be said for a lot of things in life. I'd love to tell you that having 2 kids got easier. I'd love to say that I maximized all my parenting skill sets on my first child. But then came the second one. And, you know, a man can only buy so many emotional tools, you know. Oh, man. I love it, though. I hope you guys all understand. I love being a father. But you got to take it seriously because it is no easy task. You know what? I'm going to use screws. I just need to get in a better angle, you know what I'm saying? There we go. I'm using these batteries that I got sent. They are off-brand. They are not real Milwaukee batteries. I think the company's called Venon or something. They don't fit exceptionally well. This is a 5.5 amp hour, 18 volt battery. The power seems to be the exact same. It's holding a charge, so that's all. That's all good. This looks a lot more complete though, eh? It's shocking how much better that looks. I mean, it ain't going nowhere. I'll tell you that much right now. If you're wondering why the ladder's still up there, those screws never came in, and so I still have to replace some screws that I took up. Plus, I want to do one final inspection on the top there. Because yeah, when I fell off the roof, I kind of lost track of what I was doing. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just want to double check a couple things before I bring it right down. So what we're going to do now is clean up this front section here, and then we're going to see if we can side this side up. Side it up. Side this side up. We go side this side. Side this side, and then take siding and side that side, and then we're going to side this side with siding. It's just me out here. Now we start off with a starter strip to get that angle kicked out. All right, so what are we remembering, people? We are remembering to keep 3/16 of an inch of a gap on either side. Look at these sawhorses. 73 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be 73 and an eighth. See? You don't have to have good math to do this. I had to count my tape measure. Like a loser. Barlow! All right, so we need our level. 11:30. Oh, I got an hour and a half left here. See what we can do. Okay, that looks pretty good. We're off of our decking, which we want. We want a nice air gap under there. Bobby Souffle. Oh yeah, we got a system here now. Oh. So this will be fairly straightforward because we're gonna, like I said, match up that side. And then we can start using the gecko mounts. Rockin' and rollin'. Going to the beats, I'm strolling. Still look good? Heck yeah. Alright, so first things first, cut a piece to length, just like we did. Make sure you're gapped off the sides here, which we are. And then run that little guy and that little guy. Measure 17 times, 3 3/4, 3 3/4. Alright folks, let's see if we can do this. So let's do those verticals first so we can see what we're doing here. And we're going to scribe it on our square here. When was the last time you had one of Bobby's souffles, huh? I'm here to serve you one right now. Bobby souffle. All right, so we got to do a plunge cut, which is basically you start it off here and you plunge the saw in like so. So what I do is I guide where I find my blade where it hits the, I was gonna say where it hits the dirt, but where it hits the wood. And then I find my guide up here. All guides are a little different. They're not always accurate, but if you know where it cuts in reference to when you're looking at your guide, you should have a pretty good idea. so it doesn't go right to the edge, but with a little knife, you can, look at that. That's called the combo. Let's get those out of the way for now. Yo! How we looking there, folks? Looks pretty good. Final. That is a thing of freaking beauty, I'm telling you. I think I should probably put a couple nails, yeah. There we go. Then with some cockle-doodle-doo under here, around here, little there, little there, little there, little there. You know, we're gonna fill up our nail holes. I think it's gonna look pretty swanky. I wanna rock, rock, boom, 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 I wanna rock, rock, do 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 do. I wanna rock, do 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 do. I wanna rock. I really want to finish this front, but I just don't know. We're running out of time. Running out of time because of the wedding, not because I couldn't do it. I could do this, guys. Okay. That'll give us 4 pieces right away. Let's see if we can't mass produce some bad boys right now. Gotta Optimus Prime this stuff. And I'm gonna continue using these gecko mounts, not because I can't hold them up, but because they are the perfect thing to keep everything lined up. And don't you ever forget it. There we go. You like them apples? Yeah? Okay. Yeah? You like those apples too? How about these ones coming in hot? Ooh, we're gonna keep the board like that. how does he do it, folks? How does he do it? Well, let me tell you. Oh, let me tell you. I literally, technically should be leaving right now, but we're gonna just rip these. By rip them, I mean do them. I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride my bike, I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride it where I like. Final up. Oh, yes, sirree, Bob. Oh, goodness. What time is it? What time is it? I forgot. I got these little guys. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:05. It's 1:05. I know. It's only half the day, folks. It's unbelievable that I got to go, but I got to go. Okay? I've got to go for the good of humanity. Woodness goodness has got to be at this wedding. Final pieces here that we're gonna do today, because I got a wedding. I got a wedding. I got a wedding. I got a wedding. I gotta go to the wedding, because if I don't show my face, my wife will be angry. Nobody likes an angry wife, especially not me. Here we go. Yes. Oh, hot dog. Let's go. Well, guys, the front is sided up. I still have to do a couple detail-oriented items, like the Cocker Spaniel and all the gaps. I gotta fill up the little piece up here, but we're gonna do that later. That's gonna take way too much time, and time is of the essence. I gotta go to a wedding. Door looks good. It dried out, which is great to see. And like I said, these are the two colors I'm looking at. I'm not sure if the dark walnut splotched up a bit here, but this is medium walnut. So it's just a slightly lighter color, see? Regular Doug fir, medium walnut. Tell me what you think. Guys, much love. Thank you for watching. This is only half a day, okay? Just think about what we can do in a whole day. Think about what I can do if I totally retire and do this full time. Sky's the limit. Anyhow, jokes aside, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. And I'm serious, like this video, man. It helps me out. We will see you on the next one. Peace. It's been up pretty good, hey there, baby. No one will ever believe me that I have a suit on. Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place. Introducing Design Intelligence from Squarespace, combining 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. Design Intelligence empowers anyone to build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to their unique needs and craft a bespoke digital identity to use across one's entire online presence. Squarespace even has the tools you need to create and sell your own online course. Start with a layout that fits your brand, upload videos, and customize everything with next-generation editing technology. Create engaging lessons your audience will love, then add a paywall and set the price. Every dream needs a domain. Squarespace Domains makes it easy to invest in your dream confidently, with premium privacy and security features included in every purchase. You can rest easy knowing your domain connection will remain online and completely secure. Choose from millions of URLs for your domain and get world-class management tools included. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial. When you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/woodnessgoodness to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and we'll see you next time.